A good night of Shabbos, friends. I share the following Dvar Torah dedicated to the memory of my father, Rabbi Chaim, Yisochor, Haleivi, Erev Shabbos Parshas Balak. Parsha opens with Balak summoning Bilam because he wants him to curse Am Yisrael. And Balak's message to Bilam is, Hinei Am Yotzim in Mitzrayim. A people came out of Egypt, now they're nearby, they're going to cause me problems, I got to get them out of my way. He doesn't identify them, he doesn't refer to them as Yisrael, as the Israelites, as the people of Israel, as the Jewish people. He refers to them as an Am. Why doesn't he identify them? I shall share the following interpretation, or perhaps remez, allusion with an A, that's highlighted by the Meir, the Meir of Yisochor, who first cites a verse in Tehillim, chapter 37, Psalm 37 says, Tov ma'at l'tzadik ma'moin l'shoim rabin. That the ma'at, the few, the little bit of few possessions that a righteous person has are more valuable than the many or the much that the wicked person has. And what does that verse mean? It says in Meir, the holy Shalah, the Shalah HaKadosh, notes that generally in life, the things that people seek or pursue can be divided into three categories. And the three categories, these are Hebrew terms. Toiv, that which is good. Mo'il, that which is moil, that which is helpful, brings some benefit, but is not necessarily 100% good. And arev, that which is sweet, that which is pleasant. Or the other way around, arev tov mo'il, that which is pleasant and enjoyable, that which also is mo'il, is helpful and has a benefit, and that which is the ultimate good. These three terms, arev, tov, mo'il, begin with the letters ayin, tes, and mem, the letters that make up the word ma'at, a little bit. And in a person's life, when someone is young, they usually pursue that which is easy, that which is pleasant, is enjoyable, the pursuit of pleasures. They pursue that which is arev. As a person gets older, a person realizes that it's not enough to pursue things that are pleasurable. In fact, those things may be hurtful. They may not be good for life, and so we start seeking things that are beneficial, and we start the pursuit of money, of fame, of material resources. And as one gets older, one realizes that material resources are not enough, money is not enough, but the ultimate benefit, the only thing that we can take to the world to come, are the good deeds, the tov, that ma'asim tov, the good things that we do, the Torah that we study, and the benefit and the kindness that we give to other people. And that's the order of life, says the Shalah HaKadosh. Notes the Ibrei Noyam that if you look at the word ma'at, the first two letters of ma'at are mem and ayin, which also spell am, people. Balak tells Bilam, come and curse these people. They are an am hayotzim mitzrayim. They were people. They were people that are made up of am, ayin, mem. People who pursue that which is mo'il, that which is beneficial, that which is pleasant, and therefore they're not that worthy of God's protection, and surely you can come and administer something to them that's going to get them out of my way. And Bilam comes along, and he looks at Am Yisrael, and he sees that, yes, there may be individuals, or there may be times that certain individuals pursue pleasures, maybe certain times as people pursue resources and money, but ultimately that's not who Am Yisrael is. Am Yisrael is a good people. And what does Balak say? What does Bilam say? How good are your tents, Jacob and Israel? He points out to the fact that Am Yisrael are people that seek toiv, that which is good. And because they seek that which is good, you're never going to be able to affect them. The only thing I can do is bless them. Ibn notes that if you look at the words ma'at, the first two letters of ma'at, of course, are orev and mo'il. The smallest part of ma'at, the minority of ma'at, is the test that makes the letter toiv. Toiv ma'at la tzaddik, the tzaddik is satisfied with a smaller amount, with the minority of the ma'at, with the toiv, because that's what's eternal, as opposed to the pursuit of things that are just good and pleasant and enjoyable, or perhaps somewhat beneficial. Am Yisrael, or Am Kulam Tzadikim, Am Yisrael are righteous people. Am Yisrael represent toiv. Tamu Uruki Toiv Hashem, as the verse says in Psalm 34. taste it and you will see that the Lord is good, God is good. That is the derech of Am Yisrael. That is the derech for which Bilam blessed Am Yisrael, and that is the approach that Am Yisrael has, that we transmit to our children. That's going to bring Mashiach. We have to remember, when we look at another person, sometimes we can make the mistake that Balak made. He looked at them, he said, this person seeks pleasures. This person perhaps seeks money. This person seeks fame. And it took Bilam to show Balak. That doesn't work like that. When you look at a Yid, there's only one way to look at the Yid. We can learn from Bilam that the way to look at a Yid is toiv. Maybe the will of God that as we look at our brothers and sisters with goodness, God will bless us. And God will send bracha, Refuah, and Yeshua, blessing, salvation, and healing to all the Am Yisrael across the world. And a special prayer to God to send bracha, Refuah, Yeshua to Am Yisrael, our brothers and sisters who are in Surfside of Florida, who suffered the terrible disaster there. May God bring the ultimate blessing of the redemption. Send the Mashiach Tzidkenu. We celebrate Shabbos and Shleima and HaKodesh with the Mashiach Tzidkenu. Now for a niggin for my brother Sholom.